No joke, rental investing is the hottest topic right now in personal finance. And I'm here to tell you 5 specific ways that you can get into rental investing right now for free. But real quick, I'm Scarlett, the founder of 38 Investing, a website where I educate women on rental investing, investing in general, money management, and I teach you all the tips and secrets that I've learned throughout this journey of mine so that you can expedite your journey to financial freedom. So you came here to learn about rental investing, right? So when it comes to women in rental investing, there really aren't a ton of role models out there. There are not a lot of people who, as a woman, are really interested in this. It is a very male-dominated topic. So I felt it was important as a woman to create information so that you can understand everything. It's not like we need things dumbed down. It's just we need something that's a little bit more relatable, right? And so these 5 tips can be applied to anyone. So the first step you can do is consider house hacking. Now, house hacking is a really popular topic in rental investing. A lot of people are wary about it, but it's about reducing your cost of living in your home, right? So this can be renting out a room in your home. This can be you living in your attic or basement while you rent out to the rest of your home. And then also this can look like, for us, our next property, this looks like buying a multifamily home, which is a duplex, triplex, quadplex, and being able to then rent out the other units while you live in one of the units and being able to have an extremely cheap monthly payment. But instead of going all into this topic, if you are interested, check out The House Hacking Strategy. This is an incredible book by Craig Curlap, who goes into it in incredible detail, and you could save yourself hundreds of dollars or even live for free as a young adult with your own home. And so this is an awesome opportunity to consider right away. Now, of course, maybe you want something more tangible, something that you can start today. If you want to get into rental investing, go join where the rental investors are. So a few ways. First, there are always local meetups, okay? So I know with COVID, everything right now, it's probably via Zoom. Every city out there are groups of people who are into rental investing. And then another great way is to do a lot of social media research to find other real estate agents or investors in your area, and then to talk to them and ask who they recommend. So building up these lists of names of people who are potentially really great, who you can network through, even if you're really young, right? If you're a late teenager or if you're a young adult in your 20s, building up a relationship with these people who could help you for years down the road is really imperative. Next, one of the biggest tips that I have is to take advantage of all the free information out there. Okay, so this one is a little obvious. So just in the past, 10 years, there's been an explosion of information from people building up websites and blogs and YouTube of people just shoving out free information. And so as a new rental investor, you need to do a lot of research. Okay, there's a lot that goes into all this, and it is really risky, like any investment. And then there's some awesome books I totally recommend. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's one of those ones that everyone recommends, but it's a great one for a mindset shift and to introduce you to investing and rental investing. And then buy, rent, rehab, refinance, repeat. Okay, the BRRRR strategy, it's not for everyone, but it's an incredible topic that you really should consider for rental investing, as especially someone getting right into it. And then also The House Hacking Strategy, another book by Craig Curlap, as explained earlier, and then the book on rental investing. These are all books that are just handing you the information. And then there are YouTube videos, right? There are blogs. So on my blog also, this is a great resource because more than ever, there's so much more information and it's right at your fingertips. Now this last tip is a little like, but it's incredibly important as well. So I am a part of a Facebook group, and it's all about beginner investors who share their first rental experience, who share tips and tricks. But the problem that I always see is that people just are too afraid to start. Okay, so this 5th tip is to realize that you have to get your first property to really get the experience. Okay, you can watch all the videos, you can learn all the information, but until you do your first deal, your first property, you won't really understand. You have to really see the money coming in and see the money coming out and talk with the lenders and do all that to really be able to understand how this all works. And so, like I said, on this Facebook group, I see all these people saying, gosh, I've done 2 years, 3 years of research. I just can't get myself to do it. It's a two-sided thing, right? You need to definitely spend a chunk of time learning what you're doing, but then also you need to be ready to take an opportunity when it comes at you. So this is where having an accountability partner or having your spouse really on board or your family really on board with you, to where you're like, okay, I'm going to continually be learning, and I'm going to be making connections with lenders and making connections with agents, and I'm going to be out there and learning, looking at the area up on Zillow and Deal Check and everything. But when that opportunity comes, you can't be afraid. All right, you guys, so this was just a quick overview of 5 different ways that you can get started right away into rental investing. This can be for anyone who's younger and definitely anyone who's a little bit older who is ready to make a change in their financial future through rental investing. Be sure to go check out the articles down below to take you to my website to learn more about rental investing and more specific topics, and check out the playlist for rental investing on this channel to learn more so that you can finally achieve your financial goals.